I'm voting this November. Voting is important to me because it's a way for the younger generation to make the change we want to see in the world. I believe everyone should vote this November, use your right to vote, and help us get out of this mess.
I vote because it gives me a voice to decide how the upcoming years are going to affect me, my family, and my friends. It may seem unimportant right now, but votes constantly affect our day-to-day lives. The people we vote to represent us will ultimately decide the legislation that will affect things like our roads, our jobs, our education, our health, and our society as a whole. It's a privilege and a right to be given a say in this country, and I will gladly take that any day. I may just be one vote, but if I don't cast mine in, someone else will.
The reason I vote is because my vote is my voice. It allows my representatives to know what I need from them as a college student, as a member of the LGBTQIA community, as someone assigned female. I vote to ensure that I'm protected.
Voting matters to me because I feel like we as a people tend to forget just how powerful we can be when we come together and unite. Our generation specifically can incite real change, and that's exactly what I want to see for the future of the United States of America.
I vote for the many, many people who cannot make it to the polls on Election Day, and because I know the stakes are simply too high not to vote.
I vote to have my voice heard and to respect the women who fought so hard for the 19th Amendment.
I'm voting this November because I care about the needs of myself and the needs of others.
Voting's important because people are always changing, so our government and politics should always reflect that.
I'm voting because our future depends on it.
I am choosing to vote in the 2020 election because it's a matter of life and death. We have a man in the White House who does not care about science and in turn does not care about American lives. We've lost 188,000 Americans to COVID-19. That is over 63 9/11s. He's denying medical advice from his top advisors left and right, holding campaign events where all of his followers don't wear masks and closely huddle together, acting like nothing is happening, and that is dangerous. So we need change, and we need it fast. So that's why I'm choosing to vote in 2020, and that's why I hope you all do as well.
Voting is important to me because there are so many issues that needs to be addressed by a good leader, and I am lucky enough to have the privilege to vote, especially as a woman and as a person of color, so I think it is important that we make our voices heard.
I'm voting because we need someone in power who will take decisive action against the threat of climate change.
I vote to protect myself and to protect my friends and family and everyone I care about, and to vote for those who have lost their right to vote, who can't vote, or whose vote has been stripped away from them. I vote to protect women's rights, LGBTQA rights, school children's safety in their schools and protect them through the form of gun control. I vote for civil rights and equality and social justice. I vote for climate change and environmental justice, for labor rights, for foreign policy, for the Supreme Court, and for practically everything that affects me as a resident and citizen of the United States of America, and for working towards a more equal and diverse America for all.